You and me, it's your boy Underdog Crypto, aka Jay, here with another cryptocurrency video. Folks, today I have a great recap and update on the project Babb. That is Babb. Everyone is a bank. Now, the last time I did a video on April 11th, 2021, I told you that your boy Underdog Crypto made the second largest cryptocurrency investment of my life, and I saw this project going far. And since that time, now today on April 29th, 2021, your boy Underdog Crypto has done some deep diving research and discovered some information that you definitely need to know. Whether it is good or bad, that's not up for your boy Underdog Crypto. I'm going to share with you this information that may change or reconfirm your mind about this project. Before I do all that, folks, let's go through my disclaimer. I am not a financial advisor. This here is not financial advice. It's simply for educational purposes only. But if you so educate yourself and blow up your bank account, you are welcome. Now, let me tell you a little bit about myself before we get started. You know your boy Underdog Crypto is a certified digital currency investigator who's certified in over 10 board, cyber, and forensic certifications, and also a digital forensic scientist who's currently pursuing his doctorate in a PhD in innovation and technology management and information systems specialization. And all that means, folks, is I take my time to research and review every single project so I can provide you the best information possible to help you change your life. And the information I need to tell you, you may not know. Now, this I have to tell you, I looked into this project and your boy Underdog Crypto saw that I needed to do some fact checking on Babb, that is Babb. Now, I needed to look through a project because just like all projects, you have to know that research is the foundational part of what I do. I want to make sure that if I'm invested and I'm looking at a project, that I don't go by hype or confirmation bias and tell you what you want to hear. I want to tell you exactly what I see, non-biased, with that neutral information to allow you to make your own decisions about your cryptocurrency trading. And let me tell you, I found out some interesting things. First of all, at the time in which this video was recorded on April 11th, 2021, the price of Babb was then trading at .001534. Since that date, April 29th, 2021, after the huge Bitcoin crash, the current trading price of Babb is .0007507. That is almost 50% lower than what it was trading at. Now, folks, that may make a lot of people scared, and that may throw you off a little bit about this project. And I would understand that completely. But I want to give you the recent, most updated information about Babb that you will find anywhere on the web right now, today, so to help you make a decision if this is the time to jump in or is this the time to jump out. So without further ado, let's get started. Your boy Underdog Crypto has updates on this project. Currently, on the time in which this video was recorded, Babb stated that they were doing fundraising. From the time that Babb first got to the market, it stated they were in the process of doing fundraising. Now, what was that fundraising that they was going to do? Babb's fundraising was going to bring together individuals all over the world so they could have a platform in which to fundraise from crowd sources. However, since the time in which this video was recorded on April 29th, 2021, this is no longer currently within their structure as a business. The current infrastructure includes the ability to provide multi-currency fiat and cryptocurrency wallets to all users across the world. And although originally in their white paper up until this point, their product launch from 2020 of April enabled customers to maintain balances in different types of transactions for fundraising campaigns, they have since announced that they will no longer be in the fundraising business at this time. And what other announcements has Babb said? Here we go. As of March 2021, the new upcoming Babb will deal with bank accounts beta public release. Now, this is huge, folks. After 2020, where every single thing that they stated they would do came to fruition. Let's see what they did in 2020. They were released in over 130 countries on iPhone and Android apps. They fully designed their bank account-based blockchain, and they had prototyping on their bank account capabilities. And in September of 2020, they had their bank account beta test environment, and now they're bringing it to the masses with its public release in March of 2021. And what else is going on? Babb announced that also they have been released in Bahrain, Kuwait, Oman, Qatar, and UAE. Additionally, they also announced as of March 11, 2021, that they are now in Turkey. It keeps going on, adding to these countries. But what did your boy Underdog Crypto find during my research? That's important, folks. It's one thing to say it, but it's another thing to prove it. So your boy Underdog Crypto want to go deep into this project to see if what they were saying actually stood up when it was researched. And let me tell you, some things I found did not hold up. So let's find out what those things were. Here we go. Fact checking their research and verification. Here are some discrepancies found on this project. As of 2021, it was announced on Babb's website that Luigi Lee Calzi was the digital asset portfolio manager and data scientist. It stated investment professional and data scientist with a track record of original idea generation, conceptual design, and execution of quantitative trading strategies, an analytical and detail-focused quantitative researcher with 12 years experience. Now, your boy Underdog Crypto looked into every single team member, and this individual did not state that they were in Babb's project later on, and I will show you about that. But in the meantime, let me tell you about this person a little bit more. This is an article written on this individual, May 11th of 2019, and it says insights about crypto hedge fund strategy with Light AI. See, the individual that backstated was in their project team, which is Luigi Calzi, is also the same individual you see here. Now, they were the managing director of Light AI, and they gave their insights on a crypto hedge fund strategy. Now, why is that important, folks? Your boy on our crypto researched every single team member. And if you see here in green, here is the LinkedIn page for this particular individual who is supposed to be on Babb's team. Now, what your boy on our crypto discovered was that in the timeline in chronological order, you can see all the projects that this person stated they was along. And although they said they're a portfolio manager and a researcher, and they stated that they worked with Light AI, which is the article that your boy on crypto showed you right here. What they did not state in their own resume is that they worked for Babb. Now, here it shows portfolio from 2017 to 2020, where they stated they worked for Light AI, which again, your boy on our crypto showed you when I showed you this article. But it is inconsistent with them stating on Babb website that they were a digital asset portfolio manager for Babb. Your boy in our crypto could find a few reasons why this is a discrepancy. One, it could be a conflict of interest. Two, they may have reasons other than that they don't want to state they work with this project. Or three, there may be some type of non-disclosure agreement. Whatever it is, your boy on our crypto just needs to report to you that apparently, according to their own LinkedIn page, although everything else is consistent, the discrepancy your boy in our crypto found is that this individual did not state that they worked with Babb at this time. Now, your boy in our crypto went further, and this was off the Babb webpage. Babb stated that they are Babb Group Ltd, a UK registered company. They stated they have a registration number. They also gave their address, and they also stated another company called Babb Remit Ltd. Your boy on our crypto researched each and everything that Babb stated to make sure that what they were stating to the public was consistent and could be researchable and found. And this is what your boy on our crypto found. Your boy on our crypto found that after doing a search, that the address that Babb stated was consistent, and they was able to be located on Google Maps, and at that time located Babb. I went further into research to make sure that Babb's offices were located where they indicated it was on their application and also on their website. And here I was able to verify that Babb's offices are indeed located on the 30th floor, as you see indicated here in the video. And if you look at it here, this is the front of the building in which Babb is located. Now, Babb stated they're registered with the UK. Your boy in our crypto understood that as of January 20th of 2020, it was required by UK law that all cryptocurrency asset providers, those are companies who provide assets such as cryptocurrency, must be registered. Now, your boy in our crypto saw the registration number and wanted to research to ensure that Babb is actually registered with the UK. Now, this is what your boy in our crypto found. As this list was updated on the 21st of April 2021, crypto asset firms with temporary registrations, as you can see, that star, that is Babb, B-A-B-B, and the platform is registered and is consistent with the exact same address as which they listed on their website, which is consistent with the address found on Google Maps and consistent with other cursory documentation that is associated with this company. Your boy on our crypto went further into this, and this is what it has. According to the anti-money laundering and counter-terrorist financing law in the UK, businesses under this law had a particular deadline to be registered by 9 January 2021 in order to continue to carry on business. Your boy in our crypto needed to find out, is this company continually to do what they're supposed to do to comply with the laws in which the country in which they register? If they are a new crypto asset business and who tend to begin to trade after this date of 9 January 2020, they must be registered with the FCA, which is the UK's body for registration of this kind to conduct business. And your boy in our crypto found that they were on the registration list and they are authorized to conduct cryptocurrency business from the United Kingdom as stated. Now, if you read this update, as of now, the January 9th, 2021, this year, the deadline for registration for FCA has now passed. And only the firms that were registered with that FCA were allowed, whether it's a temporary registration or permanent registration, to continue to conduct business in cryptocurrencies. Other firms must cease trading after 10 January 2021. And the firms that did not cease trading are at risk of being subject to the FCA's criminal or civil enforcement powers. And look at the bottom, what your boy in our crypto found. Firms that did not submit an application by December 15th of 2020 will not be eligible for temporary registration regime. Now, your boy Underdog Crypto found that they were in compliance with this law. They had a temporary registration and they're allowed to do business. However, you do need to know real quickly who was not in compliance. So your boy in our crypto wants you to watch this video right here, and I want you to look at this video and take a look at who is not in compliance. And if you happen to have a cryptocurrency asset with that company, you may want to consider looking a little bit deeper because they are not authorized to do any type of transaction in cryptocurrencies in the UK. Now, here's this video. Check it out right here.
Although outside the scope of my research, your boy Underdog Crypto found that there was several unregistered crypto asset businesses that were currently unregistered in the United Kingdom. So, as the time in which this video was recorded on 4/28/2021, this is not an all-inclusive list, but if you see a name of a company that you have invested your hard-earned money into, you may want to look further into this company to see if you want to continue to invest in the company, as they are not registered currently to do business in the United Kingdom that allows them to do cryptocurrency trades. This is just additional information for you to use to better your trading decisions.
All right, that was your boy on our crypto going through those. Now, Your boy is going to go through the white paper. Is Babb doing what they said from their white paper? Are they progressing toward something absolutely phenomenal in this banking system? Because if they are, it could mean a lot of help for people, but also a great investment. So let's check out their white paper. This is what Babb stated in their white paper. The financial services industry is still ripe for radical disruption. Banking system is built on an outdated infrastructure which no longer serves the interests of its retail customers or the microeconomy as a whole. Based on decades-old technology, mainstream banking completely excludes a third of the global population and is very expensive for the other two-thirds. Babb's approach is different. Babb will redesign the economy from the ground up, transforming it from a rigidly hierarchical and exclusionary system into a decentralized and inclusive one. By combining blockchain technology, biometrics, and artificial intelligence, we are creating the future of banking, radically different from what the world has seen before. The World Bank serves the macro economy, whereas Babb is the World Bank for the micro economy. Our ambition is relatively simple. Everyone in the world should be able to open a UK bank account. And this is what your boy Nerd Crypto found. They're going to be doing a mobile application. Well, we see that Babb has been doing their mobile application so that anyone can quickly create a bank account as easy as them taking a selfie and humming a tune with no ID document required to open a basic wallet. Babb allows businesses and individuals to control their money anywhere as long as they have the internet connection. Babb supports traditional banking functions such as transfers, payments, cash in and cash out, as well as other peer-to-peer transactions using smart contracts. Now, Babb also stated in their white paper, there's two ways in which they're going to approach this. And your boy in our crypto wants to make sure that what they said then when they first came to the market is still consistent now. They stated they would have a black card. What does this mean? Babb's Black Card is a secure payment card that links directly with your Babb bank account via a QR code or NFC. It allows both a debit-like functionality or it can be issued as a prepaid card for your friends and family. This approach allowed us to design a simple yet elegant card with no need for a chip and pin. Now, they stated in their white paper with the Babb Black Card, they would be able to spend funds within your Babb bank account in shops and in person, peer to peer. Retailers can accept payment using Babb Card by simply downloading the Babb app and scanning the QR code via NFC. Payment is made instantly into the retailer's bank account and funds can be used immediately. So it shows the Babb Black Card and what it would look like in the white paper. Now, what's the second part they're looking at here in red? Babb's Black Card is the first card of its kind, containing no personal information on the card itself, which greatly improves card security. If the card is lost, it can easily be unlinked from your bank account, preventing anyone else from using it. Should you find your card again, simply scan the QR code on the card with your Babb app and it will link to your Babb bank account once again. If the card is lost permanently, new cards will be available very cheaply from certain major online retailers the very next day. Now, it says, why are they doing this? They said in their white paper, this is an opportunity. According to the World Bank statistics, only 2% of people in developing economies have a credit card and only 15% have access to a debit card. So, what have they been doing? This is an example use case that they stated this could be used for. They said, let's say Eden lives in Ethiopia where her family owns a crop farm. She earns a very small wage from a farm and employs 5 workers. As Eden often struggles financially, she receives $300 per month in her Babb account from her son, who works in a small coffee shop in London. If Eating is expected to pay her staff in cash and opens her Babb app to find local Babb user who can help. She finds a vegetable stand in her local village who is willing to exchange an electronic payment for physical cash, in turn receiving a small fee. They agree to meet at the store to complete a transaction, and Eden receives the Ethiopian bear in cash. We're not thinking about these small micro economies. Remember these key words. Babb is here to be the World Bank of the small micro economies. That was the product. That was the pitch. That is what you're investing in. Now, your boy in our crypto needs to see if what they said then has been consistently moving toward the direction of peer-to-peer transfers and also with the black card. Let's see what your boy in our crypto found. Connecting the dots. Here we see on April 20th, 2021, the CEO of Babb said, since the pandemic, we have faced many challenges as a company, but the team has been doing a fantastic job despite the recent events. I have no doubt for this new journey, we have the talent and the passion to make it happen. Very exciting times ahead. So let's see what's ahead. Babb as the solution, bank account based blockchain. It says here in a recent article on Babb that the service is available to the markets that have non-standard market infrastructures, those that microeconomies, which become an issue for traditional banks to serve. They gave an example. The challenges of providing identification and verification services in emerging markets, Babb aims to eliminate these concerns. So, what have they been doing? In 2020, as reported on April 20th of 2020, Babb did release their app on Android and iPhone to 169 countries. It's launched the App Store and the Play Store. It opened an in-app referral program in Android. It incorporated a cash out fiat gateway in 36 regions. Now that GBP is Europe. That's the Great Britain pound. So it's saying it's already had a gateway in which you can get fiat, real money out of Babb. Now, working remotely, Babb has continuously taken significant steps forward in development of his platform while operating under lockdown conditions. So let's see here. This is the 2021 new design of Babb's infrastructure, its application, friends and family, multiple currencies, and open loop cards. Now, what does that mean? This is what Babb is doing now in 2021. Are they consistent with their white paper? This is what your boy found. We will be concentrating our efforts toward the following features: P2P, payment to payment, peer to peer, payments, and multi-tokenized fiat. Let's pay attention to that, folks. Multi-tokenized fiat. That is very important. Let me go a little bit deeper in that. It is very exciting to think that we will be putting all of our efforts toward the new banking features and that we are making steady progress towards our goal. This is coming up in Q3. We haven't missed this yet, folks. It hasn't been released yet, but let's see what they're doing. We will be testing our new services as well as improving the conversion facility in Q3. The app size will be compacted so we can have an app effective for our users who have older generation smartphones. Now, look at here. Your boy found that we will be phasing out fundraising. So wipe that out your mind. Babb will not be in the fundraising business in Q3 and moving forward. We will be adding multi-tokenized wallets. Now, your boy's going to tell you why that's important in just a moment, and we'll be testing the integration of tokenized fiat to blockchain, ERC20, Solana, and all these other ones such as Stellar. People, this is important. They talked about multi-tokenized fiat, and people are skimming over this because they just don't do the research. They're not really aware of how big this could be. And let me tell you why that's consistent with their white paper. Let's go through multi-tokenized economies. Here we go. If you look at this, this is from an article, and I want to go through just a piece of the article. It says, at this point, can this token also functions as a form of payment. This is talking about when you look at these individual tokens like Bitcoin and you look at tokens like Ethereum as a form of payment. And this author discusses is not likely. It will face the same volatility issues as Bitcoin. No one wants to spend Bitcoin because everyone is afraid when they do, their price will go up. Now, we know this is true because if you look at all the stories of Bitcoin, you remember one of the two stories about Bitcoin. When Bitcoin first came out, two pizzas were bought with Bitcoin, and that Bitcoin today would be worth like $140 million, some astronomical great amount of money. Because people who bought Bitcoin back in the early days, if you had kept it, it appreciated so greatly. So, can one token that we have, these simple tokens that we get into, can they become form of payments? Well, more likely not because of the fact of fiat, our own currency. We have to look at multiple currencies, which is multi-tokenized abilities to pass this back and forth in different economies. Now, let me tell you what does work according to an expert in this matter. It says that Bax is going to be doing a card issuance. This is relevant, up-to-date information. Babb is now building its capability to allow users to have a Visa and MasterCards linked to their fiat wallets, allowing customers to use their fiat, that is your own money, fiat, and crypto balances to do their everyday needs for transaction. In other markets, closed loop cards will be issued where convenience of Visa and MasterCards are not available for whatever reasons. Local partnerships with financial institutions are being negotiated with in order to implement the strategy widely across various markets. Cross-border transactions, cryptocurrency wallets, and the ability to do fiat cash outs. That's again, every country has their own kind of currency, which is called fiat, across different markets. Open the ability to do cross-border transactions and remittances. You remember remittances, that's when people get paid in non-traditional way. In doing so, we ensure that there is an opportunity to access funds in local fiat. In some markets, this may also mean introducing local agents that are linked to a local partner financial institution, benefit to users, and in line with local regulatory requirements. So Babb is already onto something that a lot of these companies, these cryptocurrency companies, are not thinking about. They're considering the fact that we are in crypto. The world may not have adopted crypto yet. And until it does, that the currency we use, these Bitcoins and Ethereum, we cannot put ourselves in one particular coin. People don't want to spend them. So if you don't spend them, there's not an economy for them. You have to have something people are willing to trade back and forth. So why not have an application on a blockchain that can take cryptocurrencies and they can be transferred into the local fiat, the local currency. If you're in Japan, their currency, Mexico, their currency, United States, our currency, multi-tokenized fiat, a way for everyone to use cryptocurrency. That is smart. That is going to be the future. And now, whilst Babb awaits the approval of its e-money license application for the balances of GBP, now that's the pound, it offered as service to its customer. Top-ups in crypto wallets can be done by purchasing cryptos using customers' cards. Receiving and holding cryptocurrency from external withdrawals can be requested into the public crypto wallets its hosted cryptos, but equally could also request withdrawal into a verified bank account. So not only can Babb has created a means in which you can have a wallet, several cryptocurrency wallets, but a means to cash out a real local fiat. That is why that banking license for Babb is so important to make them an official bank. That would be extraordinary, and they are on top of that now in 2021. Open loop cards. Babb talks about open loop card, but what is that? Babb is saying that a lot of times people only use closed loop cards. What is a closed loop card? Well, a closed loop card is normally these cards that you see that only can be used in a particular establishment. Here's an example your boy in our crypto has. Here's a bakery, has a closed loop card. Here's a $15 closed loop card. It can only be used at bakery. But Babb wants to go further so you can use a card anywhere. And that is going to be the Babb. Your boy Underdog Crypto wants to show you really quickly the difference between a closed loop credit card and an open loop credit card. In Babb's white paper, they stated their whole objective is their black card to be an open loop credit card. Now, if you look at the top, you see that when you're dealing with a open loop credit card, this is what happens. You have a identification number. It might be a Visa or MasterCard logo that can be used anywhere. Data is transferred from that card, and it can go from the bank that issues that card and from back to the consumer, back through the merchant services. Now below on a closed loop card, notice if it's an American Express, in this example, it goes forward, it's still American Express, and it does not go back and loop back to the merchant. It's a one-way street. You have the acquirer, the payment network, and an issuer. Well, you got to look at the difference between the two. An open loop card would have more flexibility for each and every person to be able to do what they need to do with that card instead of only be able to use it in one particular place. Now, here are some of the partners that Babb has. It has chain analysis, technology, it has Signity, it has Cloudflare, Microsoft Azure. Look at this, 3 different major companies here as well. And here are some partnerships additionally. Now, these are individuals who have partnered with Babb according to their white paper, and they still have these particular collaborations, which are the same collaborations that Babb said they are going to make locally. Now, if Babb is on its way, it takes about 2 years to get its SWIFT license, its banking license. According to the research your boy Underdog Crypto has seen, that in the next few months is critical. If Babb has done every single thing that they said they have done, if they land this license, people, that Babb is going to blow up. Your boy in our crypto does not do price predictions, but I can tell you this, a penny is laughable at the cost that this particular coin will have after this license goes through. Individuals who don't have patience for this to happen, well, that's going to be on them. Your boy in our crypto has seen and verified that so far Babb has accomplished every single thing it has stated it would do during the pandemic, and so far all documentation and work is consistent. This means to your boy Underdog Crypto one thing, that according to the updates and announcements and research I have provided to you, that Babb is about to take off. And I hope that you are on that ride, because for those who watch this long, in detail research analysis of Babb, you're going to be very happy you did. Your time was well spent. Your boy Underdog Crypto said then on April 11th of 2021 that I made my second largest investment in this particular cryptocurrency, and I am happy that I did. I believe that this particular currency is going to change everything. And for you, those who take the time to jump on this particular currency, oh my goodness, I think you're going to be happy, and you're going to remember this day that you watched this video and that you got in on this great opportunity. For until next time, I hope you enjoyed this video. It was in detail and just for you. This has been your boy, Underdog Crypto.